guys, welcome back. So today I'm doing a different type of video. Leroy has had an egg butt snaffle bit for a year ever since we got him, and that's what we started riding him in. That's what he went through all the struggles with, because he was scared of everything that went in his mouth, because the people who had him before us abused him and had basically razors in his mouth. Have done a muscle test on Leroy to see if he would like a different bit, and he said a strong yes, and I'll kind of explain that a little bit. Tried him in a new bit, and I launched him, and he did amazingly, and he barely played with his mouth because recently he's been playing with his mouth a lot with the bit and just feeling comfortable. And me and my mom realized that something is wrong, or not wrong, but he just doesn't like it and it's not suiting him. Tried him in a tongue relief bit, and I'll show you guys what it looks like and the official name and everything. So we tried him in that. I launched him, and he was so much more supple in his mouth. And we already purchased a bit online because they're really hot commodity right now. This is the exercise we're trying. Basically, you have to go through, it's a straightness exercise, cantering, and it's a wide triangle. And I think I'm going to set up over here the opposite way. This is what we're looking like. I like it. We're going to see how Leroy feels. Okay, so I'm going to show you guys the bit I'm using. It is, let's take the reins off. There we go. This is the bit. As you can see, it has tongue relief and it rolls. Leroy definitely likes this bit more. He plays around with it a lot less. And the trainer says it is also because of the tongue relief and their tongues get bigger or more muscled or whatever you want to say. And so this provides the relief, and it sits in their mouth a little more comfortably because it rolls and it's not just a hard thing. So Leroy definitely likes this lunging. We'll see how he is in it riding. I'll also say the version we got is just a egg butt snaffle here, the end, because this is more of a Western training bit, and this is not what he needs, but the base is basically the same, if not completely the same. So this is why we're using this one. He's not too dirty, so that is nice. I wish horses could talk. That would be so nice. Like, if they could just tell you what they like, what they don't like, but unfortunately, that's not how it works, and you have to figure it out. But they have signs of telling you, so it's not like they don't at all. He's all tacked up, so I'm going to get the bridle on him. I'll show you guys how easy he is to bridle now compared to a year ago. I wish I got videos of him, but it was a struggle. Oh. Let's attach the ring. He's already like, let me, give me. Okay. Leroy, let me get over your roots, please. Good boy. Yes, I know. It's coming. I'm getting it. Good boy. So as you can see, it fits him good. You can see one wrinkle, and he's playing with it a lot less. He's getting used to it in his mouth, and he still has the peppermint, so that's why he's playing now. But as you can see, his mouth looks more content, and once he settles into the bit, it'll settle proper right now. Very good boy. And as you can see, he's very much chilling in his mouth now. It just took him a sec because there's a lot, it rolls, so it's, you know, he plays with it a little bit at first. It's a new bit, it's a new shape, so of course. And as you can see right now, when he'd be lunging, he'd be playing with it and yanking his head down to try to maneuver. He's not doing that right now. He's just chilling and looking around, so that's already an improvement. As you can see, he is playing with it a lot less than I normally would be. Figuring it out a little bit, but he's not yanking his head down. So that just shows that he's not trying to figure something out. He's just trying to figure out the bit, if that makes sense, because it's different, but he's not trying to rearrange the same bit he's had, which is abnormal. Now, things I just noticed from getting on, hi guys, is normally when I get on, he will immediately go and play with his face and pull his head down, and he's not doing that. I just got on, and he is just being amazing. He's chilling. His head is at a good length, and I'm really happy with that. He's not immediately trying to play with the bit because something seems uncomfortable. He seems really, really supple and happy. Ooh, good boy. He's showing off. But yeah, he seems really, really a lot happier already. And honestly, that's okay. Maybe over a year, some things have changed and he's happier and wants something new. And you know what? We all want new things, so that's completely okay. So he immediately staring, he'll yank his head down, and as you guys will see from other video clips, and right now he's doing really good. He's not doing anything he normally does, and so I'm already really, really happy about this. And if he's happy, I'm happy. So I expect him to play with the bit a little bit, and he is, but what he normally does is much, much more. He'll yank his head down and try to play with it for like all of a ride, and he's not doing that. I mean, now he's just kind of playing with it because it rolls, and so that is different, but I'm really, really happy. Alright, so as you can see, Leroy is moving a lot nicer. He's steering pretty well, and just overall he looks a lot more content. He's not trying to yank his head down to trot, and he just seems more comfortable. Obviously I have a little bit shorter rein here just to steer him, so you can't, his head is a little bit up, but he's not playing with his mouth and chopping out the bit while we're really doing anything. And even when I'm steering him, as you'll see into the little straightness exercises, he doesn't try to yank his head down or anything like that.
Yeah.
say this bit is definitely a success. Leroy was, rather than yanking his head down and trying to mess with something in his mouth, he was pulling it down and playing with it a little bit, which I expected. It's a different bit. You can see this part rolls where the tongue relief is. He seems a lot happier. He was a lot more forward. And yeah, I definitely think this bit is a win. Okay, so I got some dinner and I thought about the bit and how I liked Leroy in it and kind of trying to tell if he liked it, and I definitely think this is a better bit than the egg butt snaffle that we currently have. He rides good in it. He's still kind of pulling his head down, but he's not yanking my the reins out of my hands and trying to chew on the bit. He's just pulling it down. And again, it rolls in the middle. It's a capsule. So I was expecting him to do something. Deep search on their website, of course, because I'm buying him a bit. Official name is an egg butt low part capsule sweet iron snaffle. Basically, it offers tongue relief and independent sides. So when you pull the reins one way, it doesn't twist the whole entire bit to that side. The fact that it curves in is a part of the tongue relief, and it's also based more on the shape of an actual horse's mouth. That's why it looks the way it is. Blue, which is actually iron, basically helps promote relaxation and suppleness and softness. I use an egg butt bit currently, and so that's kind of just to prevent the pinching when you're pulling on the reins. Sometimes where their mouth connects, it can pinch, and so or it can get stuck even worse. And so the egg butt is a circle, so it can't get stuck. The capsule gives even pressure, and it's gentle but effective from the reviews. It's designed, and along with being designed to fit a horse's mouth, it also helps relieve pressure points for rides and things like that, which I definitely think he needed a new bit. And so I definitely wanted to share this with you guys because not everything will always work. And even though it's been a year with the bit he's had, things change. It's really important to do your research. It's so important to understand the parts of the bit and understand what you're putting in your horse's mouth. It's important for all pieces of tack. Like, you should know what every piece of tack that you're using does. I hope you guys enjoyed today's video, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!